into 2016. What's going to happen this year?
I think we're going to find out, because our next guest, he may not have a crystal ball, but he does have some insight onto this year with some predictions through spiritual medium and advisor. He is a healer. Richard P. Jackson is here on CT Style. Richard, welcome here.
Glad to be here.
So how did you determine you kind of have this gift?
Well, it wasn't my choice. I moved into a house 29 years ago in Orange, and it was a very severe kind of a multiple haunting. Oh. So to protect myself and my daughter, I had to find out what was wrong, and in finding out what was wrong, I worked with some of the best people who determined immediately I was also part of the attraction, that I am a psychic medium, and they were coming to me for help.
Ooh. Very cool. Now, do you sense anything here in the studio? Any energy, any vibes in here?
I sense two very fine people next to me.
Look at that.
There you go. Hey, I could have told you that.
I paid him $10 to say that. Now, Richard, break down this photo for us. This is you in a graveyard.
Yes, that's the famous Easton Cemetery before it became illegal to be there, which it is, at night. And that is my guardian spirit, or a spirit of obvious good intentions, that was protecting me, which I asked for because I was already into this, idea of investigating in the first phase of my career. And that is my guardian spirit, Mikhail.
It looks like the moon, but that's not the moon. That's your, wow. And you were able to capture it.
Yes.
That's incredible.
And 4,000 other photos like that.
Wow, wow. So, I mean, what are some of the predictions that you can make? Obviously, you're a very connected guy. Any predictions for 2016? Yeah,
and a minute or two ago, I actually got, I'm very spontaneous, if I can be. I know there's going to be a surprise other than the surprises we have in the election, I think, in the Republican camp.
Oh.
Surprise, surprise. We're also going to find an incredible science discovery that there are additional elements. Now, I know a few have been recently discovered. There's going to be at least 2 more discovered this year. And it's going to have great impacts on our life, believe it or not, because it's going to go along with the God particle.
Okay.
We're going to find out that black matter really is a part of what we need to know to keep going on as human beings.
How about for Teresa? Prediction for Teresa,
obviously,
2016.
I'm going to win the Powerball this weekend, right, Richard? You're feeling that?
That would be something that would be very nice if you did. Your chances, I think, are about 1 in
200 million.
Okay.
700 million, yeah,
okay.
Right up there.
Great chances.
But I do think that you're going to have something very unexpectedly happen that you weren't planning on.
Oh, I'm a big planner too, Richard. I like to have everything organized.
You should see the
Something
calendars.
Unexpected, okay.
Yeah. It's good, and it has to do with your family.
Oh, that's so nice.
Okay.
What about for this guy?
I wonder what that could be.
Oh, who knows?
All right, and then for me, anything good? Anything bad? Anything?
Did you start playing golf?
A while ago, yes, perhaps.
I think that you are going to be talked into either playing golf or tennis, and it is going to be something you'll enjoy. It'll be part of personal, professional. You're just going to be. I'm seeing you with a golf caddy and a tennis racket.
Really?
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Something about.
Do it at the same time. I'll be hitting golf balls with tennis rackets. It'll be a fun year.
Wow.
I mean, yeah, that way you can't lose.
Sports. That's right. Nobody can keep track of that.
Richard, is there a downside to your talents here?
There's a big downside, and I wear it gladly because there's a cost for everything. There's no cheap ride. And if somebody is truly gifted, it is very draining. There are times I'm literally green. The next day, if I have 4 or 5 hours with a family or people, I deal a lot now with connected fields, trauma, addiction, things like that. And because I'm empathic, I will pick up things around me. Thank God I've been able to kind of learn how to deflect when I'm helping people with negative spiritual. And the thing is, that has become like hobby to many people, and it's dangerous, and it is not fun, and is not good. It's not to be taken lightly. It's not a video game. Spirits, dark energies are very, very real, but so too is healing, and a lot of wonderful things that come out of it too.
Sure. Great.
That's great. Richard, thank you so much for joining us here today on CT Style, and thanks for bringing all the good juju here in studio and on set, because we always need a little bit of that. And we'll have to catch up again soon.
I hope we do. There's an incredibly wonderful lightness here.
Thank you.
And I noticed in the
There's a lot of bright lights.
There's also a beautiful violet mist here, which is a good thing.
All right.
All right, we'll take it then. Rich, thank you. And
My
coming
pleasure.
up, we'll tell